Everyone in the community was rejecting Ijeoma because she was blind in nature. Some people believed she was a witch and was responsible for killing her both parents. It happened she was only a poor girl that was born blind. Ijeoma had no friend to talk with, and all her relatives abandoned her after the death of her parents, who passed away in a car accident. She started living alone when she was 19. As a blind girl, she would hardly feed, because she could not see or find her way to get food. Her late parents was a little wealthy and had a lot of land properties, but she was denied access to any of the properties belonging to her father. She could not fight for it because she was blind. Her uncle, Mr. Maxwell, took every single document from the house and left Ijeoma in the small semi-duplex to cater for herself. Being blinded was a bad luck for her, but having her parents around, taking good care of her, taking her out when she needed and making her feel better, made her condition easy, until death came for her parents. Since that day, she had no one to take her out of the house. She stayed alone and sometimes stayed hungry. But life was not getting easy for the poor girl. Her uncle, Mr. Maxwell, wasn't even bothered about her well-being. He was greedy and never wanted to help the poor girl. Sometimes he would come visiting and give Ijeoma some quick food items that easily be eaten without cooking or boiling. Sometimes Ijeoma would sit down and sing, calling her late parents, crying and thinking about how they treated her so nice. Ijeoma's condition got worse that she would go hungry for days without eating. But after some time, Uncle Maxwell totally forgot about the poor girl and focused on his own life, making it impossible for Ijeoma to feed. As the condition got worse, she decided to go out of the house and find a way to help herself. She remembered Uncle Maxwell. He had everything my dad left. Maybe he would help me out. Let me find a way to his house, Ijeoma muttered to herself while she held her stick and walked into the street. Ijeoma was young and beautiful than every other girls in the community, but she always get rejected because she was blind and none of the people around her wanted to be her friend. But that day as she set out, he held her stick and used it to find her way into the street, listening carefully if anyone was around her. Ijeoma. Ijeoma. She heard someone called her name from behind. What are you doing out here alone? Let me help you, the voice added. Ijeoma never had a friend in her community, and everyone else rejects her because she is blind, making her more curious and wanted to know who called her name. Please. Who are you? She asked. I am new here in this community. My name is Jennifer. I heard a lot about you already, and I must say I'm sorry for the death of your parents. I heard you live down the street alone. That is bad for a blind girl. Wait, you heard a lot about me and you didn't reject me like every other person in this community. No, you are innocent and a victim of bad luck. Please tell me, where are you heading to? Let me help you out. I know you need assistance in walking, said Jennifer. I am going down the street to my uncle's. His name is Mr. Maxwell, said Ijeoma. So Ijeoma got assisted by the new girl down to her uncle's house. But instead of getting help from her uncle, she got maltreated and pushed to the ground by her uncle, warning her never to come back to his house again. Uncle, please, you are the only person I have now. Don't push me away. Without you I don't have anyone else I can run to, Ijeoma said while crying to her uncle. No, I have done enough for you already. I'm going inside the house. I don't want to come outside and find you in my compound, said Mr. Maxwell. Why is your uncle so harsh on you? I mean, you are his niece. Just get on your feet, let go back, said Jennifer as she helped her get on her feet. Ijeoma felt so hurt from his uncle's reaction. She thought she would get help from him, but rather she got hurt in return. They left Uncle Maxwell's house and headed back home. No, I don't think I can survive anymore. I have to end my life, die peacefully instead of living this miserable life, Ijeoma said while they walked. Don't ever say something like that again. You got rejected by your uncle doesn't mean you are rejected by the world, said Jennifer. Yes, I'm already rejected by the world. It all started when I was born blind. That was when the world took something from me. Don't worry, you will be fine. You are blind, but I believe you are also destined for greatness. So as the two continued talking on the way, Jennifer got carried by the discussion and could not notice the car coming towards the direction. It horned up, but the both girls were not faster in moving. The driver of the car tried braking down his speed, but the car ran into the girls and they both flung down. Jennifer was able to get up on her toes after the incident, but Ijeoma remained flat on the floor.
Ijeoma was injured badly on her head. She remained flat on the floor. She was unconscious and could not move any part of her body. Inside the speeding car was a young man, dressed up like someone heading to the office. When he noticed his car ran into the girls, he quickly parked his car and rushed outside. "You are such a reckless driver. You saw me and my friend walking down the street, but you were so blind that you had us kicked out. Now look what you done to my poor friend," Jennifer said while she was checking to see if Ijeoma was still breathing. "I'm very sorry, ma'am. This was totally unexpected. I have a meeting at my office by 2 p.m. We need to take her to the hospital immediately before it goes too late." "What? You almost got someone killed, or who knows if she is dead? Who knows what the hell she is going through now, and you are talking about submitting the office? If anything happens to my friend, I will kill you myself," said Jennifer. Jennifer was a little injured from the car accident, but she managed to raise Ijeoma from the ground, taking her straight into the car. While she sat beside her, the young man wasted no time in accelerating the vehicle, zooming off at once. "I don't want anything to happen to this lady. I don't want to be responsible for any death now," he said to himself. In no time they are already at the hospital. Ijeoma was quickly accepted and taken to a ward for check. While the doctor was running some check on her, Jennifer was outside with the young man waiting for a feedback from the doctor. In a few minutes the doctor walked out of the ward, heading straight to their direction. "Doctor, what the update on her health? Is she fine? I hope she is not dead. Please tell me everything is okay," Jennifer asked in fears. "Your friend had a lot of injury from the accident. She was badly injured on her head. It's an internal injury and her chance of surviving is not promised. I will be at the office waiting for you to come and sign some papers and pay the bills," said the doctor to Jennifer, and he walked out. "Can you see what you have caused me? Ijeoma was already in pain and you were sent by the devil to add more problem. She was just a blind and abandoned girl. Now you made her life worse than she ever had. If she dies, you die too," Jennifer said, screaming at the young man. "This is all mistake. I never knew she was blind. And don't worry about the bills. I will take care of that, but I have a meeting at the office now and everyone is out there waiting. I will go to the doctor now for the bills and head straight to my office," the young man added. "Wait, you are going to just go like that? You need to remain here till she is up and okay," said Jennifer. But the young man continued explaining why his presence is needed at his office. He pleaded with Jennifer to let him go, but she refused and insisted he must stay till Ijeoma is up again. "I know your plan. I know you are planning to escape killing an innocent soul and never return. That is why I'm not letting go of you till my friend is fine," said Jennifer. "Your friend is not going to die and nobody is trying to escape. My name is Alex and I promise to come back immediately after my meeting at the office." Jennifer jacked him on his clothes, looking him eye to eye. "You are going nowhere until my friend is back to normal. And that decision is final," said the Jennifer. The conversation got the attention of the doctor and he walked outside of his office. "I told you two to meet me at my office and clear your bills, but you are out here fighting, instead saving her life. I need the two of you at my office immediately." So the both of them walked alongside the doctor to his office. While they were going, Jennifer was still holding Alex at his clothes. He tried taking her hands off, but she held him strong. "I will not allow you go until my blind friend is fine," Jennifer whispered to Alex. They walked like that into the doctor's office. "Listen, lady and gentlemen, I don't know why the both of you are fighting instead of doing what would save her life. Now please pay the bills." So Alex brought out his cell phone, made the transfer to the doctor and also signed every papers needed. "Please, can you let me go now? You can make me lose my job by holding me here. I don't want to lose that job, that's my life," said Alex. "Ijeoma's life is more important than your so-called meeting. Now stay right here and watch her wake," said Jennifer. Alex was beginning to lose his temper because Jennifer was being so harsh on him, so he began dragging his clothes from Jennifer, causing a little fight at the doctor's office. Jennifer quickly located a sharp metal on the desk and picked it up. "I will tear you apart if you try to move one more time." To be continued. Guys, do you think what Jennifer is doing is right or she is overreacting? "I will tear you apart if you try to move one more time. I don't care if you lose your job, you better lose your job than losing my friend," Jennifer said, pointing Alex with the sharp metal she was holding. Alex quickly adjusted back. It seems Jennifer was not giving up on her decision. He looked at his wrist one more thing. The time was already 1:50 p.m. His meeting at the office was supposed to be held by 2 p.m. If he doesn't go any minute now, he would lose his job. "Jennifer, please, I don't care what you think about me, but I don't think you can stop me from going to the office now. Everything you need to know about me is already here with the doctor. I am not trying to escape, so let me go now," Alex screamed at Jennifer. "I don't trust your face at all. Who knows if you are from another state or even country? Listen to me, I will not allow you go till Ijeoma rise up again. Try me again," Jennifer screamed back at Alex. The both of them came face to face with each other. Anger was running through them. Alex kept looking at his time every single minute that passes. "Jennifer, I think you are overreacting on this. This young man had the chance to escape earlier when the incident occurred, but no, he stopped and took your friend down here. I think that's an enough reason to trust him and let him go," said the doctor. "But what if he doesn't come back? What if he goes and never return? What if my friend dies? If you are in my shoes, I think you will do more than me. Ijeoma was only a poor blind girl," Jennifer said with a drop of tears from her eyes. "You have to give trust a chance. If this young man loses his job, how can survive? You still need to pay more bills, and who is going to do that? You just have to trust him instead of fighting," said the doctor. Ijeoma trusted her until she thought her uncle would be there for her after the death of her parents. But funny, her uncle kicked her out. "Alex, you will stay right here," said Jennifer. Alex saw his time for the fourth time and it was exactly 2 p.m. Everyone must be waiting for him already at the office. With this, he turned his back, was about moving out, but Jennifer held him very tight on his clothes. Alex felt a vibration in his pocket. He shook his hands and brought out his cell phone. It was his boss calling from the office. The call made him sacred because he knows exactly why his boss was calling. "Hello, good afternoon, sir." "Alex, tell me what is good about the noon. You had only one job, and this is to come to the office. We had a deal with the other company and you want to make me lose that deal. If I lose that deal, you will lose your job," said the voice and hung up. Immediately after the call, Alex wasted no time in dragging with Jennifer. "I cannot lose that job because of you," he said and began pushing Jennifer from the way. "You need to let me go now. You are going nowhere, or maybe kill me like you almost did to my friend," said Jennifer. Alex tried to push her again, but Jennifer attacked her with a sharp object in her hand, leaving a cut on his body. Blood began dropping from the affected area immediately. Alex stood back watching his blood drop from Jennifer's attack. "Please, I don't want to fight you. Here is my card. It had my address and more details about me written on it. I swear to God you will be back immediately after the meeting," Alex said. Jennifer rejected the card and insisted he stayed at the hospital. Alex got so angry and suddenly pushed Jennifer to the ground, making her fall her back on the ground. "I know what I did is bad, but I have to go," he said to himself and quickly began walking out, leaving the doctor shocked. Alex was walking very fast out of the hospital, so Jennifer would not come chasing him. He got out of the building and went straight to his car. He was about going into the car when he heard something smash the car mirror. Getting the glass burst into particles immediately. He turned his back and it was Jennifer who threw the stone at the car glass. She walked up to him and jacked his clothes. Gave him a serious slap on his face. That's for not respecting a woman. She gave him another slap. That's for pushing me to the ground. You are such a wicked person to do that to me. She held Alex by the clothes and began dragging him back into the hospital. Alex felt so ashamed of himself. Because the hospital was full with people who came for different reasons. She dragged Alex into the ward where Ijeoma was staying and pushed him on the chair. Giving him another resounding slap. How dare you? How dare you push me to the ground like that? I am a woman. Jennifer asked with tears. I was only standing for my friend, you would do the same too. Alex began feeling guilty for his actions. No matter what, should have not pushed her that way, he thought in his mind. I am really sorry, I got carried away by my fears of losing my job. I will just do as you say now. I am not going to the meeting anymore. Alex said. His phone rang again. It's still his boss calling. He picked the call and spoke with fierce. Alex, you are a disappointment to this company. You made me lose the deals, now to have lose your job too. Come to the office tomorrow and submit your ID, you are fired. Alex could not withstand the news of getting fired. He quickly called his mother to inform her he lost his job. Because his mother was the reason he got the job. Hello mom. Alex went further and explained everything that happened. How he ran into the girl and everything he had been facing at that moment. Alex, tell me, where are you right now? I want to come to that hospital and see for myself, said Alex's mom. Her name was Miss Agatha. I am at St. Alpha Medical Hospital. But worry about coming. I can hand myself, said Alex and ended the call. A few minutes later, they had a knock on the door. Jennifer stood up and went opening the door. At the door was an old lady standing. She was dressed in an expensive black dress. She walked into the hospital room and saw her son sitting worriedly. Mom, I told you to stay back home, I can fix myself. Alex said. Immediately he saw his mother. Mrs. Agatha turned to Jennifer and gave her a very resounding slap. Dragged her to the wall. You don't know the woman you are messing with, her son. To be continued. Guys, do you think Alex's mother was supposed to react that way? Do you think Alex overreacted by pushing her to the ground, or